Hello! If you are aware of my goal to upload a video every 2 weeks and noticed that between this video and my previous one, there was a considerable gap, I apologize. In my defense, the pressures to complete my master's thesis grew exponentially, and I was struggling to complete my work, study for an exam for a 600 level course, my parents keep pressuring me to apply for jobs.
Sound funny?
Not about much.
And I received extra pressure from classmates of mine to complete a MATLAB script that detects faces and isolates skin within images. All of this culminated in me pulling off arguably I now have this complete video to share. Now, with Avengers Infinity War coming out at the end of the month, I figured I'd discuss the Infinity Stones that Thanos will be seeking out. We have the Space Stone that is first seen in Captain America, the First Avenger, in the form of the Tesseract. It was the major MacGuffin in the first Avengers film, and ultimately ended up in Asgard, where it was credited with rebuilding the Bifrost Bridge after Thor totaled it. It was last seen being observed by Loki, who was later confirmed to have pocketed it during Asgard's escape from Hela and Surtur. Then we have the Reality Stone, encased in this liquid ether. It was sought after by Malekith of Dark Elf fame, and after Malekith's defeat, Asgard sent them to Tenlia Taval, the Collector, where, as far as we know, it resides to this day. The Power Stone was sought after by at the behest of Thanos. Ronan soon acquired the stone, but instead of returning it to Thanos, took it to Xandar with the intent of wiping out all life on the planet. Because Ronan somehow got distracted by really bad dancing, he was defeated and the Power Stone is now in the hands of the Nova Corps. The Mind Stone was formally introduced in Avengers Age of Ultron. However, we learned that it was active during the first Avengers movie, as it was residing in Loki's scepter, was briefly used by Ultron, and ultimately landed in the Vision's head.
I don't want to use my hand!
The Time Stone was revealed to be in the Eye of Agamotto, used by Doctor Strange to undo the damage in Hong Kong that Caecilius' schemes with Dormammu caused, and remains in Doctor Strange's possession today. This leaves the ever-evasive Soul Stone, which has yet to make a formal introduction, leaving everyone to wonder. I am the Media Dunce, and in this video I will list possible locations as to where it currently resides. Number 1. It's in Wakanda. Arguably the most popular theory regarding the stone's whereabouts is that it is currently residing in the depths of the nation of Wakanda. The strongest evidence supporting this theory is T'Challa and Killmonger's ability to communicate with their deceased fathers during a special ritual while in Wakanda. There also is the fact that there appears to be a major battle or two taking place in Wakanda, though I heard reports that Vision is being protected in Wakanda, and that that's why Thanos invades it. If the Soul Stone is in Wakanda, this means that Thanos has a lot of digging to do. Number 2. The Soul Stone is powering the Eternal Flame. We're introduced to the Eternal Flame in Thor Ragnarok. It is used by the Goddess of Death to resurrect her army and her pet wolf. I don't know about you, but resurrecting the dead does strike me as something a Soul Stone would do. Plus, if the Reality Stone could take the form of something other than a solid, why not the Soul Stone? Granted, we're told of an Asgardian policy of not having two Infinity Stones so close to one another. But Odin did in fact have skeletons in his closet, as we found out in Thor Ragnarok. Could it be possible that violating the no two stones close together rule was one of them? Number 3. It's on Thanos' home world of Titan. Evidently, much of Infinity War will take place on Titan, including Thanos' knockout punch on Iron Man. But why? What is Iron Man doing on Titan? Stopping Thanos from acquiring the Soul Stone? We see in one clip that Thanos already has the power and space stones on Titan, and I don't really see the time, reality, or mind stone going to Titan. So if Thanos doesn't get the Soul Stone on Titan, what is he doing there? Number 4. Heimdall has it. Asgard's gatekeeper, Heimdall, is renowned for having somewhat unnaturally orange eyes, which is believed to be the color of the Soul Stone. He even admits to being able to see souls. Further evidence includes Heimdall's completely white eyes during Thor's vision in Age of Ultron, although anything could cause that, even Geonosian worms. Number 5. Thanos already has it. Given that the Mind Stone was located in Loki's scepter, and Loki got the scepter from Thanos, this means that Thanos started the MCU already in possession of the Mind Stone. With this being the case, why couldn't Thanos already have the Soul Stone? Granted, it seems to be absent in Ultron's post-credit scene and that one clip in the trailer. This fact also works against the Heimdall possibility and possibly even the Eternal Flame possibility as well. However, Thanos could be waiting to install the Soul Stone last. Number 6. The Soul Stone is also the Resurrection Stone, and Harry Potter dropped it in the Forbidden Forest near Hogwarts. Real number 6. It's with the Sovereign Race. The Sovereign Race made its debut in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and they claim to grow their race. Could it be possible that they utilize a Soul Stone to help them? Further evidence supporting this possibility comes in the form of a mid-credit scene where Alicia reveals her newest creation. This strongly hints at the introduction of Adam Warlock, who is strongly involved in the Infinity War comic books, off of which Avengers Infinity War is based. Number 7. It's trapped in an unexplored world. A cop-out, I know, but this possibility does have precedence. In Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1, the Power Stone, encased in what's called the Orb, was trapped by heavy floods in the planet of Morag. Morag was previously unexplored in the MCU and only serves as the starting location for the Orb in the movie. After Peter leaves, we never see it again. So what do you all think? Which of my possibilities do you think is the most likely? Which do you think is the least likely? Is it one of the possibilities I listed? Is it in a location that I haven't even thought of? Will it even appear in Avengers Infinity War? Leave your thoughts in the comments section down below.